Did you know that each year about 443,000 people in the U.S. die from illnesses related to tobacco alone? According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Today I will tell you about the effects tobacco has on an individual's health, the effects it has on the health of the people around that individual, and the effects that it has on the environment, as well as inform you about some groups and methods that help aid smokers in their journey to a clean lifestyle. Most people know that there are consequences to smoking, but few know how many consequences there are. Many Americans start smoking and can never stop because of a highly addictive substance inside cigarettes called nicotine. According to the American Heart Association, nicotine addiction has historically been one of the hardest addictions to break. This is because nicotine activates reward pathways in the brain and increases the levels of dopamine, which is a key chemical behind the desire to consume drugs. So basically, when you take a puff of smoke, like nicotine goes into your body and it activates reward pathways in your brain, making you feel as if smoking is good and it makes you feel happy. And so that's what makes you addicted to tobacco. And according to Tobacco Free California, smoking harms nearly every single organ in your body and increases the risk of getting diseases. If you're an individual who smokes, your risk of getting coronary and stroke are increased by 2 to 4 times. Your risk of getting lung cancer in women is increased by 13 times, and the risk of getting lung cancer in men is increased by 23 times. 2 years ago, my dad was diagnosed with cardiovascular disease, and he smoked at least 6 times a day, and he developed bad breath, and he started to have yellow teeth, and he constantly had mouth sores, and this made him very moody, and he was getting more unhealthy each day. And so he eventually needed a heart bypass surgery, but it ended successfully, which was good. Yeah. And so many smokers believe that they're only harming themselves when they smoke, and this is what they excuse themselves from smoking, because they think that since they're only harming themselves, they're not harming other people, it will be fine to smoke. But this is not true, because smoking cigarettes harms everyone around you. Secondhand smoking happens when smoke from the burning end of a cigarette and the smoke exhaled by smokers is involuntarily inhaled by non-smokers. These people could be merely passerbyers or loved ones, and this is harmful because according to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, even if smoke is involuntarily inhaled, it can cause lung problems as well as heart diseases and strokes in normal people who have never smoked. Secondhand smoking can also cause low birth weight and lung problems in infants. Middle ear infections and chronic respiratory symptoms are problems such as asthma. Smoking is not only harmful to our health, but it is also harmful to our environment. When we smoke, chemicals are released into the air, causing the air to become polluted. When we smoke, it also destroys forests, because according to oxygeneration, approximately 600 million trees in the forest are destroyed each year to provide trees to dry out, tobacco. This is the same size as a 3.6 million Aussie rules football field. Smoking can also start bushfires. According to oxygeneration, nearly 7% of bushfires responsible for 14 deaths each year are caused by carelessly discarded cigarettes. And cigarettes can also kill marine life because, according to Clean Up Australia, when it rains, cigarette butts in streets and gutters wash into harbors, beaches, and rivers. And these chemicals impact the water and can cause marine life to die. Tobacco's negative impacts on our health, the health of those around us, and our environment plead for a call to action. I now encourage you to stand up for your own life, the lives of your people, and the nature by spreading awareness about the harmful effects of smoking and the START plan. The START plan is a plan that guides you step by step to help you quit smoking. First, you need to set a quit date. Then tell family, friends, and coworkers that you plan to quit so that you can gain encouragement and support from them. Then anticipate and plan for challenges you will be facing. Then remove cigarettes from your view so that you will get rid of any kind of temptation that you will be faced with. Lastly, talk to doctors about methods to help you. And you can also spread awareness by taking part in the annual World No Tobacco Day, which happens every year on May 31st. It's a 24-hour abstinence. It encourages a 24-hour abstinence from any kind of tobacco use and also spreads awareness about effects of tobacco. You can also find more information about this on the World Health Organization's website. After listening to my speech today, I hope you have gained a fuller understanding of how harmful smoking cigarettes is, a person's health, the health of those around smokers, and the environment. Don't wait for tobacco to kill your loved ones. Take action now and spread awareness about the harmful effects of smoking cigarettes. Let's light out a flame and save a life. Thank you.